Hi there, students. To pare. To pare. It has three different meanings really, but they're quite similar. To pare, to remove the skin of something, particularly a fruit, using a knife. So you could pare this nectarine. The skin's alright. You can also use pare to mean to cut down in size by cutting or shaving off small pieces. So I took off the skin and then I could pare it. Okay, so to pare a piece of fruit, to cut thin slices off it. You could do that using a paring knife. It's not exactly a paring knife, but a paring knife is a small fruit knife. And then finally, we can use it more generally to mean to reduce something in size slowly by trimming it, by cutting little bits off the edge. So, he pared the apple and cut it into thin slices. Peeled. He skinned the apple and pared it into thin slices, cut it into thin slices. Notice this verb to pare, it sounds like a pair, P-A-I-R, to a pair of socks, or also the fruit, the pear, apples and pears, P-E-A-R. So for the sound pear, you've actually got three different words. So to pare, to trim. He pared the excess meat off the fat. He pared his fingernails. And then more figuratively, we need to pare down our expenses. When we use this verb to pare, talking about a reduction, it's very common with to pare down. We need to pare down our CO2 emissions slowly until we become carbon neutral. Initially in the selection process, there were 6 candidates, which were pared down to 2, which were trimmed down to 2. So to pare, to cut off thin slices, to cut thin slices off the edge of something. To pare, he pared off a piece of his fruit. Okay, so to pare. Next question, what about formality? I think I'd probably give this a 6, maybe 6.5 in formality. I think you could use it in an informal conversation, but I might be more tempted to use the word to cut down, to reduce, to trim, something like that. Notice as well, to pare is a regular verb. He pared down his expenses. He pared down his budget. Yeah, the company is paring down its workforce. And what about origin? Well, there's an old French word, pare, meaning to arrange or to trim, to cut bits off. And that comes from the Latin paro, I prepare. Okay, so you can see the link with the word to be prepared. So, to pare, to cut the edge off, to cut the skin off, or to cut thin slices off. So, I pared a pair of pears. Yeah, I cut down 2 fruits. Okay, and that's the idea of to pare. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To pare.